Shot 94, take one.
Action. All right, here we are back at the
Tidy table.
Tidy snooker table. Feels good. And we've got Paul Glazby with us now.
Very good, very good. Big fan of Paul Glazby.
Cheers, Paul. Thanks for coming. Yeah, cheers. Thanks. And we've got lots of questions for you, 5 in fact.
Really?
And the first one was...
Quite a simple one.
It's a simple one, and it was written by somebody who's only got one hand.
Was it the writing hand or?
No, it wasn't their writing. It wasn't their writing hand. What's your mum and dad's name?
My dad's called John,
John, fair enough.
and my mum's called Lorraine.
Lorraine.
John
I like
Lorraine.
that.
It's
John
nice.
Lorraine.
2 good names.
Yeah.
I don't actually
Shame
know
we're
anybody
not
called
together
Lorraine.
anymore.
I'd like to meet you, Mum.
I used to go to school with a
Well, I
girl
haven't seen her for
called
about 3
Lorraine.
years, so
Question 2, Andy.
Paul, how is Vicious Circle doing at the moment? Your label. Talk us through your label.
I think it's doing all right.
I believe it is.
Yeah.
What do you mean you think?
Well,
How many releases are you in, mate?
we've done 12. Yeah, 12.
Biggest release to date?
Kick It probably.
Yeah.
His first one, but
Which is nice.
yeah. Beautiful's been a good one. Out of Control. But I think this year the releases that we've got coming out are going to be a lot better than
What have you got lined up?
lined up. We've licensed Incisions Beyond Motion from BPM in Holland, which is
Have
an
you now?
old Tony DeVee classic.
Yeah.
Good man.
There's going to be a remix from myself and Paul James and a remix from Steve Thomas.
Big package then.
Aye.
Quite.
Should do, I'm trying to think what else we've got. Oh, we've got Lab 4 remixes, Knuckleheads remixes, Nick Sentien's remixes of various...
Can you stop there, because it sounds better than our lineup.
Right.
Yes, to be honest.
Right, it's doing very well. Number 3. You've been known, and you are known, as a bit of a hard DJ, playing hard-edged stuff.
Yes.
Is there any other DJ you think's harder than you?
Yeah, I'm sure there must be somewhere.
Have you ever met one?
No, Karim can always give me a run for
Do you
money.
fear following somebody?
Yeah,
Like,
do you think,
oh,
shit, I'm
I always think E&M could show me up if he really got his
When he's in the right mood,
96
yeah.
We're
stuff
going to watch
out. Finishes on about 170 BPM, so if you're watching Ian, don't bother.
You don't want to do that, Amadeus, do you? You don't want to finish too fast before E&M when you're playing in places like Canada with splashdown at +6, was it, Amadeus?
Yeah,
Really?
that was
Yeah.
that was not a funny story.
Sorry about that, Ian.
Yeah, E&M. We were in Canada, and
Well, let's just hope Ian's not watching then.
I don't think he will be, will he?
Don't know.
Anyway, yeah, Ian's
So,
quite hard.
Yeah, Ian, Karim, Andy Farley can always have his
Moments.
He had his moments. But you're one of the
But
hardest.
yeah,
We're not very hard, are we?
No,
In fact,
God
we're
no.
probably...
In fact, if we're following
in fact,
you...
you finished on Splashdown at Sunday Central on -2, I believe.
Yeah,
Are you
that's-
laughing? Are you laughing at that?
Well, I pitched it up to +4. Come
but
on.
that has been, you know...
Yeah, but that was
Yeah,
being...
that's-
I saw you were
that-
coming, I
that will
thought...
respect.
Don't
it was-
steal your thunder.
No, before you were there, it
Let's
was
play
at
something
+8.
cheesy, we said.
No, it was at +8, and I saw Paul come in the box, and I pitched it down to -2.
You wiped it up.
I pulled it down to -2. That's
No,
fair. innit?
I appreciate the...
Thanks.
Gives me somewhere to go.
But we don't often get that.
I tell you what, actually, when we find out we're following you, we don't turn up.
We get nervous.
Number 4, Andy's going to say this because you've been rehearsing this in the car, haven't you?
What's your top tune at the moment?
I would say it'd either be I'm Your Nightmare, which is one I've done
On Tidy
a few
Tracks.
good sales, or Yamamba, which is a RR Fierce track that's just been released on Vicious Circle.
Brilliant.
Very
Very
nice.
good.
This is where
Very nice.
Chosti's numbers.
Very good. Look forward to both of them. Question 5, which is your last question. If you could swim underwater with anyone famous, who would it be? Not very deep, you know, shallow end.
Really, I'm not a good
It's a
swimmer.
friendly swim, it's not a serious swim.
It'd have to be, I reckon.
It can be a woman if you want.
It's going to be a woman.
Oh, right.
It'd have to be probably Jill Kelly or Jenna Jameson.
Are these porn stars?
They are porn stars.
Because there's a little story about Paul and his porn, isn't there?
Can we say that you are the porn?
So if you like, wait, I'll
He's the
tell
porn
you
king at Tidy Tracks. If you need any light relief at the
Any
weekend,
stimulation,
any stimulation, he's your man.
bit of wrist exercise.
what.
Madam
can
Palmer
have
and
that
her
one back,
5
Andrew.
lovely daughters.
I tell you what, a night in with Paul, you wake up and your hand's like a claw. So that's it for Paul and his questions. And once again, we've got the 30 seconds bit, which is, I thought it would be funnier than it is. But you've got 30 seconds, Paul. Get the watch ready.
Right.
You got 30 seconds to talk about the clarinet or any other woodwind instrument.
Go.
Go.
What's a clarinet?
Clarinet.
What is a clarinet?
It's you're just delaying
right,
for time.
Yeah.
Nine.
10 seconds. I think I like the woody,
The woody
the
feel.
dark woody colour. I actually said a clarinet was gold. So Paul Maddox corrected me, so it's a good job I mentioned it.
Right.
It's a nice sound.
Yep.
Sound.
That's more of an oboe.
Oh, I always get mixed up. You see, I didn't know what a clarinet were. Is it?
But you did say any other woodwind.
Any woodwind, yeah.
So the oboe, I think,
But
is
just
woodwind.
the wood instruments in general, I like the sound of.
Do you like the African knee trumpet?
Yeah.
That's your lot. Paul Glazby!